Hello, Greg.
Hello, good evening, and thank you for being here. It's always nice to see you again. This is Cosmos Voice number 12, and happy to enjoy time with you talking about all the topics that we prepared for today. And as we introduced in the pre-conversation, it will be a lot about concept of real-world assets applicable to different aspects, including humans.
Yes. I want to share my ideas and discuss it with you because you have so great experience. And I want to know more about your opinion of my ideas that came to my head, because it's always very good to have not only own opinion. I want to start from this easy concept that we create that called NFT avatars. And NFT avatars, this is at the beginning just common NFTs that have small difference from common NFTs. Yes, as usually when we mint NFTs, how it's made. So some person create many different layers, 10 different backgrounds, 10 different heads, 10 different eyes, 10 different mouses, 10 different heads. After person tell, okay, make me the random pictures. Some program make it random and create 10,000 different pictures from random. After they upload these pictures to the IPFS as usually, and after when the person go and click mint, the program take the picture from take the link on the picture in IPFS and input it to the NFT. So NFT, it's just like a token record in the blockchain with some link inside, like show to the person what is by the link. So as the result, all NFTs that we know, they are not really random. They are pre-minted. And we even can know which of NFTs still wasn't minted. Yes, because so it means even if they have many different layers of the picture, they already pre-minted. And we were thinking how to make the real random. And I will share the screen. I hope you can see how I share the screen. So the idea is next, that when we don't need to keep the pre-minted picture in the IPFS. We can keep in the IPFS all the different layers. And when we have so big amount of the layers, when the person click mint, it's don't take the pre-minted picture. It's take the different layers, combine them from the random, get the picture, put the picture to an IPFS and show it. As the result, we now have combination, such huge amount of the combination to mint the different avatars. It's 6 on 10 in the power 17. To understand how it's big, it means if every person on the planet Earth, and if we think that it's 8 billion people on the planet Earth, if every human will mint 75 billion NFTs, they will start to be the same. So we will see two the same avatars. But to mint 75 billion NFTs, even if you will spend 1 second to mint one NFT avatar, you will need to spend 2,300 years on this. So looks like we will never see the same avatars. So how these avatars is minted? Better to show the process to understand it better. So we start to give to the people something like Kinder surprises, but we call it NFT spheres. So by the different rules, person can get NFT sphere. And this NFT sphere, we give it to the, I will send docs, but we will, and here is distribution model for NFT spheres. As you can see, it's pretty big amount of the people who are eligible for the drop of NFT spheres. And when the person gets such a sphere, person can send the sphere into avatar generator. All of us know this. This is the process when you open the egg and inside something interesting, some surprise. So let's generate avatar. We will use common sphere. We pay the transaction and we see the process. I promise we will make a process even more interesting. But now avatar is generated from the different layers. And you can see which layers are possible. So it takes time, and now we get common NFT avatar. So this avatar have some random traits. We can check who is it. It's the androgen common on the robot factory with androgen afro-light head with eyes Cyrillical ash and encloses Python suit. So if I like this avatar, I can keep it and use it as, for example, as my avatar. About more functionality, I will speak a little bit later. If I don't like it, I can trade it, yes, and or I can exchange them. Very soon it will be a very cool, easy bot to change avatars. But what if nobody buy my avatar, yes, or nobody wants to exchange it? So I tell, okay, looks like this is not really like avatar. I want to regenerate it back. Give me the sphere back. I pay small amount of Flix because everything is on Omniflix. And now the avatar goes to the cemetery. So it exists kind of evolution of avatars. Very soon we will show all the avatars that nobody want to use and and my sphere regenerated. So, and now I again can send my sphere to the generator of avatars to get new avatar. So, at first, this circle very useful for the network, but because it's increased amount of the transactions. Yes, at second, this is the cool for users. If I don't like my avatar, I can play this game with the probability, and in the one time I will get an avatar that looks like me. Because by the probability, it's possible that it will be looks totally as me. We have a lot of different kinds of hairs and so on, so on. So, and the part of this and this is our roadmap, what we want to do next steps. So we already have these NFT spheres. We start to give these NFT spheres by the different conditions to the different users. We already launched avatar generator. We launched sphere generator. Next step, today I will show it. It's already ready. We just tested. It's about attaching inventory to NFT avatar. Maybe I will show it directly. And what is the inventory for the avatar? This is the very interesting idea that's called abstract accounts. For example, I have NFT, and oh my God, I already attached. So it will not be. I will not be able to show you this process. Okay, maybe I will show it with the another network. Okay. So let's. Okay. So if we have NFT, any, yes, where it's at, we can click on actions and attach, create abstract account, abstract address to my NFT. So now my NFT have own Omniflix address. And this NFT control this address. On this address, and as you can see, different NFT have different addresses. This address is, we don't know the mnemonic of this address, and nobody can get really access to this address because this address is abstract account and it's under the control of NFT. So on this address, I can tell, put something, it's inventory. I can tell, let's put some tokens. Yes, how much? I don't know, 123.456. Deposit. So I deposit from my address tokens on the address of NFT. And now my NFT control the address with the tokens. It's now testnet. Also, I can put not only tokens, but also NFTs. Yes, and I can tell, okay, deposit. So my NFT can have an address, and on this address can be NFT that control another address. Yes. So after I can tell, let's take some tokens. Yes, we see this is the test net of the Omniflix. I see 1% commissions, stake, and I tell let's take 24.111 stake. So now my NFT start to be a staker. You see, this is how much I stake. Yes, I can unstake. And I even can now vote on the governance proposals. So my NFT began to have all the functionality that gives me blockchain. Because as I can sign any transactions in the blockchain with my Kepler wallet, yes, or with any other, my NFT now can make all the functionality. And those who have this NFT on address, yes, if I will give this NFT with this address to another person, NFT will go with the address. So I'll will not be able to control this address because this address is controlled by NFT. So with the such functionality, what we will do next? Yes, we will finish the testnet, I think, near a week, maybe already next week, it will be on the mainnet. So after we will attach inventory, we will also add more different possibility to mint avatars, because now it's avatars only humans, aliens, and robots. And here is the test board that's combined. If we will use common sphere, we will use common user avatar, bronze avatar with more probability of the rare traits, silver avatar. The most interesting that if I will do it 30 seconds later, I will get another result. Yes, so I never know gold avatars, platinum avatars. Already something. Yes, this is the robot platinum inside the data center, and brilliant that it's also some alien in the Biopolis, and. So it will be more different characters, yes, not only humans and so on, because some we need to care also about kids and future generation. Future generation love different anime, so we will add something like a furry. Greg, I forgive you if you don't know what is furry because you're an adult person, but you need to prepare to explain it to your kids. This is such, I would never know about it if I wouldn't be a father, but this is what now young generation, yes, love. It's like a half dogs, half cats, I don't know, something with humans. But okay, we need to care about our kids, so we will provide them all the possibilities. Also, we will launch not only NFT avatar generator, but also item generator. And people will be able to use spheres to generate different items, glasses, hats, so on, so on. And after, we will make our NFT avatars dynamic NFTs. So when you put the glasses into the inventory of your avatar, it will appear on the NFT. And so you will be able to put different clothes, and these clothes will appear on the avatar. And it's interesting because you can use this avatar in the, for example, it will be able in DAO or in Sputnik app. Why it's not work? It's always like this when you want to show something. But just several hours ago it was working. But okay, if you will go, for example, to the DAO, we already can use here NFTs as the avatars. If I will log in, we will see that here is, I use our NFT as my profile picture. And DAO check my address, look which NFTs I have, and I can use these NFTs as the avatars. But if it's dynamic NFT and I use it as the avatar, I will add to inventory something, my avatar will change and it will be changed on the all other places that take the data from my NFT. Yes, this is interesting how I can change my avatars with the new glasses and so on. Also, of course, it will be useful for the different metaverses, so on and so on. But the main stage after this, we will launch AI for our NFT avatars. And this is how I want to start this also discussion about digital twins and about real world assets as the humans. Yes, because if we will connect this AI, and it mustn't be something really great, it's something like with the prompt. You don't need to be the developer to do it. You just will create the prompt. Hey, my digital twin, you have now tokens on your address. Stake these tokens to the validator and collect rewards. When you collect rewards, half of them exchange on the USDC. Yes, put Atom and USDC to the liquidity pool. Yes, take the swap fee. Swap fee, exchange all on Atom, delegate it again, collect reward, send reward to the exchange half of it on the stablecoins, put it to the liquidity pool again, and check about the amount of the fee tokens on your address to pay the fees. And our NFT avatar, our digital twin, start to pay fees for the transactions, can collect airdrops, can sign the transactions, can participate in different airdrops, everything. I go to sleep and my digital twin doing something because of the prompt in AI. And this is, and of course, and I can have kind of the small army of my digital twin. One of my digital twin is staking. One is responsible for liquid staking. Third is responsible for the governance. I tell, check always the governance and vote on the proposals. Like, you know me, this is data about me. Yes, look, if these questions, this is my position. If these questions, it's my position. So now check the governance proposals and vote as I think. And AI will do and will go and vote for you as you think, because you explain to your digital twin how you think. In this case, we will create something like a huge amount of the different digital creatures. And this is very interesting because 9 years ago, it was written a very interesting paper. It's called Manifest of Crypto Decentralists. And it was written kind of 9 years and 2 days ago. Yes, if we will check, it was published 11th of July in 2016. This manifest was created in the process of the fork of Ethereum. When the Ethereum had hard fork to the Ethereum and the Ethereum Classic. And crypto decentralists at that time, they tell, no, we shouldn't take back the history of the Ethereum, and if we lost the funds, this is kind of our fault. We need to care about security better. Everything that is written in blockchain must be in the blockchain. If we will take back history, who will trust us, so on. All other communities tell, hey, guys, looks like you was stolen that funds. Yeah, and as the result, 80% of the Ethereum network start to support the Ethereum, and 20% start to support old chain that's now we know as the Ethereum Classic. But it was starting with the two great sentences: blockchains are going to rule the world, providing a mechanism for scaling social and economical cooperation to an unprecedented level at a truly global scale. Such cooperation will involve not only human beings, groups and associations, but also a growing multitude of increasingly independent artificial agents. And this is, I think, really great, because they was writing it before the ChatGPT-4. Yes, so the level of the visionary of this small text, and I think this is the second greatest work after the Bitcoin white paper, because only in these two sentences is more science and less fiction than in all science fiction that I've read. And I read a lot of science fictions. But here is how the humans together with artificial intelligence, yes, increasingly independent artificial agents will rule the world. Yeah, and I will send it also. Maybe somebody will want to read this manifest because it's pretty interesting. So now we have this understanding of how we can really create something like a real world assets on the humans, and we can understand that different humans can give different prompts. So the person who don't really know or something, okay, like what will be the common prompt? Common prompt: go stake, take the reward, go send to this swap, to the liquidity pool, collect swap rewards. This is something. But some people know the really crazy schemes. So if you are cool economist, or if you understand how the blockchain works, and which, because you can use liquidity staking, liquid staking, other things, borrow funds, return them, take loans, so on. You can create very crazy prompts. Yes, and and after you have this digital twin that make something and earn some funds. And after you can even tell, friends, this NFT brings me such amount of the funds, like monthly. Yes. And we will able to trade. It will be kind of the market of my AI agents with them some my prompts. Yes, of course, maybe it will be also stealing of the prompts. I don't know. Maybe somebody, maybe market of the prompts for the AI bots. Yes, but also I imagine how we can use it not only even for the trading. Yes, because maybe we can use it for some technical side. As the validator, for example, the greatest usability for AI agents, as I see, it's go to the GitHub, check the new version of the blockchain, go to the my node, assess the server, prepare with the Cosmovisor new updates, update my node at the time, look for the blocks. If my node missed blocks, then like check this, check that, and after I can do just literally nothing. Because my AI agent, my digital twin, will just collect rewards, after send them to the card, a la Osmosis Pay or Gnosis Pay, after pay for my servers. Yes, so, and all I need is just to give to my AI agent some like passwords and even my and I even don't need to give my private keys, because my AI agents have own address with their own private keys that nobody knows, even me. This is, I think, a very interesting possibility, yes, to create real world assets on the humans. And for me, it's interesting also to hear there's some feedback, because maybe I don't understand something, or maybe exist some underwater stones that I didn't see for now.
Vlady, thank you so much. I have a question for you. So could validators have digital twins that stake, votes, I don't know, maybe even go to validator therapy when they miss a block?
Yes, I think, and this is how we do. So it means all we do in the internet, it's not a rocket science. So mostly of all we do, it's some pretty easy algorithms. Yes, and we even make the guides. We tell, we share the screen and tell, go here, click here, do this, do that. After you get rewards, after move it to the DEX, and here is you can exchange, and after you can withdraw to your card. Up, and people say, oh, thank you for the guide. So if I can explain this step-by-step guide for the humans, now I can explain it, yes, and before we was living in the world without ChatGPT 4.5, and now we live with such LLM that I can tell, go and do this is it. Check this guide, do everything by the guide. Don't forget that you need to have the fee enough tokens on the address to pay fees. Yes, and my NFT digital avatar will do all of this. So updating of the nodes, we create the guides. Yes, and we always know when the new version of the new network is coming. Our developers, what they do, well, they create this exist program, Cosmovisor, to don't update it by yourself. It's exist programs that, so only you need to write that Cosmovisor update from such block. So for what I need to write it, when my digital twin can write it, I can tell, go there, check there, and input this data here. Or okay, maybe first 2 times I need to check that everything works good, that I feel myself tranquil. But after 2-3 times, when I will be sure that it works, I will understand my digital twin now, make everything for me. Yes, updating the notes, like caring about missed blocks, so on. Yes, we already use the bots for the notifications. So, for what I need to read notifications, I let my digital twin read notifications. Is something wrong? And go and check. Moreover, sometimes when validator don't know what to do, we ask ChatGPT what to do in this case. Yes, I have an error. Why is this error? And the ChatGPT or any other DeepSeek model tell to you, oh, this is the... So before it, we was using Google and forums of Ubuntu. Yeah, when you go right and tell, oh, these problems of the Ubuntu community, if you have such an error, you need to input this comment. Okay, let's digital twin will do it. Yes, and of course, at first I was thinking about my pain, yes, and my problems. But I'm pretty sure that people who are not validators also can find different functionality or utility for such digital twins. Yes, I think the main borders here is our imagination.
Okay, thank you. Sounds like science fiction book, but it's our future, I think.
Yeah, yes, and the moreover, it's a very near future. So we already developed it. The most interesting, just like the half of this process already finished, and moreover, we even don't need to create something new. The mostly it's just like collecting the puzzles. Yes, I take part of this, combine it with this part and this part. Yes, of course, we need to spend a little time to test it. Yes, but mostly everything is ready, and now it's not any more science fiction.
Yes, thank you.
I was just saying that several questions came to my mind, but let me just try to put them on the table one by one. First that came to my mind, you are already involved in several projects that you deeply care about, of course. And I'm just curiosity, because I know you for some years already, and it's very interesting. You come with this kind of very interesting idea now of digital twins. What actually motivated you to do this first? So this is kind of more generic question. And once we know that, how these fit into the rest of the portfolio of your projects. Yeah, so we have a Sputnik, we have a Posthuman, we have this project now. How these puzzles kind of fit together. I will keep my other questions for the moment once we move forward.
Yeah, so at first, it's games because I'm interested in the blockchain and because I'm interested in AI. Yes, and before AI, the most of my interest was in the blockchain, but with the such exponential growth of the AI, I understand, okay, this is the totally in digital paradigm. Yeah, we are going to how we can digital values became more valuable than the material values. Yes, and before it was cool to have BMV, and now it's cool to have BTC. So will you change BMV to BTC? 10 years ago, no. Now you will tell, of course, I will give you 2 BMV for 1 BTC, maybe even 3. So yes, our priority changed, by this, of course, I check a lot of different projects and a lot of about AI agents and so on. And I was thinking, okay, but how to make the easy AI agent. Yes, what we need to do, that's our AI agents for the humans, that everybody can use it easily, and how we can use it. So, and how it's connected to the Sputnik. With the Sputnik, we develop these abstract accounts. Yes, how we can control the address with the social web, with Web 2 socials like Twitter, and also how the NFT can control the address, or how the one address can control another address. Yes, because we also can control Ethereum address from the Cosmos address, or Cosmos address from the Ethereum address. And all these puzzles just combined, and now looks like, and now it looks very organically or something like this. So we just can't come to this conclusion before we don't have such developed AI. And now when everybody can run own AI model on the kind of personal computer or something like this. So exist a lot of laptops with GPU that you can use at home to run your private AI model, to don't pay to any corporations, and moreover to don't give them access to your questions and so on. Yes, because there is this interesting moment. There was some secret network was also speaking about it. They tell like, okay, when you use you ask ChatGPT about some private questions, and after it's in the database of the OpenAI and so on. So we need the kind of private AI. So the most private AI is the AI that you run on your own computer, on your own small server, and like the cheapest and that you can buy now, or it's kind of $500, I think. Yes, and they're very powerful. It's like $2,000, so on. So a lot of companies, also Apple with M4 Pro, M4 Max, mini computers also for such running models, and so on, so on. So, and this is kind of our future. We will use AI from the big server, so we will have our own server with our own models that will control our digital twins and so on.
Vlady,
so, and yeah.
Yes, you have a lot of such an excellent, great, interesting projects with unique ideas. So how do you find ideas for your projects?
From the reality. So I don't really look for them. The problems come by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of these projects is, of course, it's a solutions. Yeah. So exist some problems. Problems need to be solved. How we will solve this problem? And this is just a decision. Okay, we can solve this problem this way.
Okay.
So thanks, Alexa. I think that's the best. You know, we will be kind of throwing the question on Vlad, one and another. So, you know, extremely interesting. I understand now that this is kind of extension of Sputnik network, and is tied to this concept of abstracting the account and making, you know, this abstraction of the account. The driver for it was making Web2 users their life more easy, and the Web3 more accessible and more understandable, and also maintenance of the account more, you know, like real life. So I think in general, any effort on that space is actually great because, you know, more time I'm spending in Web3, more I understand how many barriers we have and how difficult it is for, you know, people who are not yet believers, let's say. So, any effort is great in this sense. And I guess the concept of avatars now could move one step further, in this direction. And some people who are inclined of using avatars as a, ID or a kind of identifying their accounts, they could use these. Yeah. So I understand that. Now, you mentioned also like AI generation and use of AI to support the prompts and then the management of different, let's call them digital twins. At the end, we are talking about the kind of agents that are behind that do things for you. Yeah. And I think what you were also implying is that, because now person can have several of those avatars. So basically you could be also like a more efficient and doing at the same time many things at once. Yeah, because you don't have only like a one physical person, but you have all these agents that are kind of doing things for you. Yeah. And
Yes,
let me connect one question. Let me connect one question to that. The use of AI, and what is you thinking to kind of secure the behavior of that avatar? I'm assuming that in some cases you want to give him some authority. In some cases, money is at stake, so that avatar will take kind of decisions. How you want to ensure that those decisions are in line of your human preferences?
So this is also interesting question, and this is why I think we need to have many avatars. Yes, because if it will be only one digital twin and we will put everything on it, yes, where is the really guarantee that it will be the right decision if this AI have some tasks that are counter tasks? Yes, that's why I think for the humans, it's also easier to deconstruct the hard tasks on the many more easy tasks. Yes, so as usually we tell, okay, we create something like to-do list or something like this. Or at first I need to do this, after this, and after I will come to the result. And the same, I think, it will be with the digital twins. So we will not tell, hey, digital twin, do everything I did before. We will tell, you digital twin, you are responsible for the staking, and maybe even for the staking just of these coins. And you're responsible another for the staking in another network. Yes, and sometimes you able to send tokens to each other. Yes, in some cases. Yes, and it will be something like create. So as the humans, as the entrepreneurs, we create the company of the many people, and this person tell, oh, you will be responsible for the design. You will be responsible for logistic. You will be responsible for sales. You will be responsible for contacts. Yes, and the company is made of many people, and every of them are responsible just for their part. And sometimes they meet together and tell, oh, okay, we do this, we do that, our plan on the next week next. So the same will be, and as usually, if it's a good manager, team manager, the team manager tell, oh, okay, I understand what my team do. Yes, these people develop it, they will get result here, this kind of the network. The same will be with the digital twins. So we just will be kind of the managers of our AIs. This AI do this AI do that. Like, yes, give me the report, how it's going, okay, and give me this report, how on connect with each other and make that like better, that I get better stats next week, something like this. This is the first. Second, that we provide that still we give these tokens to the addresses of the our digital twins. So when we attach the address, they are poor. And we tell, okay, AI, now you're not poor. I give you 10 atoms. Try to make from them 20 atoms. Yes, go and do something to increase the amount. And this is nice because after I can to don't risk or something like this. I understand. I gave just this amount to the AI. No, not bigger. If I will lose, I will not lose more than I gave to this AI. Yeah, the third moment that even without AI, people still give their private keys to some scammers or sign the transactions and lost their funds, even if they are humans. So looks like AI will make less mistakes. Will check all the transactions that they sign, will not sign the dangerous transactions that will withdraw all the funds. So I think that it will be even less risks. And also it's abstract addresses. So when we create such an address, we don't have a private, even we don't have the private key of this address. So it means it's impossible to steal this address, to steal the connection to this address. So this is even more secure than to keep your private key in the internet.
Yeah. So, like a connected question, because I was also thinking about this even in the past, about these solutions where mnemonic is actually kind of embedded into the contract and you don't have it and is, let's say, lost the address. So what is happening in those cases when you kind of lose, for whatever practical reason, connection to the wallet, which had that was controlling that address? Yeah, a typical situation where when you don't have your device anymore for whatever reason, and you need to by force move that to some other device.
Yes, so in this case, we need to keep our private key from our address on the paper and not on one paper, on the two different papers. So it means because if it will be destroyed in one place, maybe it will not be destroyed in the second place. Yes, keep it in the two different places. That it's you don't have an access to the one place, you have access to another place. So also, this is a lot of thoughts how to solve it in the case, for example, if I will accidentally die. Yes, nobody will get an access to my address. Yes, so it means some of my maybe near people need to have my private key, yes, my mnemonic, but where the guarantee that nobody of them will lose it. Yes, because if I sure that I keep it privately, maybe they will not, or something like this. So in this case, it's a lot of questions. For example, for the social encrypting, when you tell Facebook, for example, have kind of this. It's you can create the situation that if I will not arrive for a long time, then this address and this address and this address can get access to my account. Yes. For example, I can tell, for example, here is my brother, here is my father, yes, and if something bad with me, they can just like combine together and get an access to my private keys. Yes, in case we were thinking many different things like this. For example, every year you need to send the transaction. I still alive. If you don't send I still alive, then some other people can get access to your private keys for those who you tell, and so on, so on. This is interesting question, how we will solve it. second moment that in case if my NFT digital avatar is on my address and I still who control the address can transfer this NFT to any other address. We can think about some additional ways of that kind of two-factor authentication and so on. But this is, I think, kind of still not, I don't have an easy solution for this. But I think that we will come to some solutions. But I don't think that, I don't see it as the priority because it's the human brain. We never think that something bad happens. We always live in the world where we will not die, heart attack will not happen, car will not accidentally crash me, and we live until something bad happens. When the bad happens, we start to panic. We think, oh my God, what to do? 5 days later, we say, okay. People die, but no, it's not my case.
And Vlad, by the way, let me come back for the moment to this, area of AI. I understood, when you explained how you are going to build this avatar and different possibilities that you will have. Is this the case that you are already now working on the AI part and AI agent and AI capacities for those avatars, and you want this to be part also of this offering, or you are expecting the kind of user of the avatar to deploy his own agents and work out how his agent should work?
So I think this is half-half. So at first, we of course will create something like a user interface. Yes, like I already showed, you can go, you see your NFT, you click attach address, attach inventory. You put something in inventory, and there will be something like the menu. Yes, give the tasks. Yes, so I think something kind of the ChatGPT. Yes, when you tell. Do this, do that. And of course, we will prepare several pre-prepared functions. What you can tell to do for your avatar. This is examples. Mm-hmm. Yes, like if you want that your avatar start to stake tokens, write this, stake tokens, and it will start. Yes, and after, and of course, we can't create guide for of all cases. Yes, and I think this is kind of, we tell, this is the tool, this is how it works. Now you can imagine anything that you want and tell it and look how it works. Yeah, so of course some minimal functionality and usability we will explain and we will prepare the tools. For now, I see these two main activities, like to do for me transactions. Yes, it's not I collect the reward, not I make the restake and liquid staking and so on. My avatar. Second, usability, like the care about infrastructure. Yes, so some algorithmic things. Also, I think that it's if we will have more. With the Sputnik, how we can do it? If we connect the Sputnik to the application and we can give the rights that now this application can post from my name. Yes, it's just IP or so on. And we already have such applications that post something. And I can tell to my AI, to digital twin that's already connected to the Sputnik. In the Sputnik, my social, Web2 socials, the address, let's control NFT, let's control the address, and I can tell, okay, my NFT, now you can go and post some information from me. Yes, on my socials, like make that 2 posts every day, at the morning, the evening, GM, GN, something like, and we will see how it will work. It's really possible the situation when my digital twin will have a discussion with your digital twin while we are spending time, I don't know, with families. They can have conversation. And as you always speak with your AI and other questions, and after you tell me what you know about me. And you understand, okay, my AI know too much about me. So looks like yes, the answer is in my style, and you think, okay, this is in my style. So
yeah, Vlad, when I think about NFTs, one of the things that I noticed is depending on the background of people and where they are coming from, they are giving a slightly different, I would say, different value for NFTs. Some of the NFTs has a value because of the uniqueness, let's say, because they are rare, that those are the origins, let's say, of the NFTs. In more traditional business, typically you use them for traceability. So maybe, you bought something original, maybe a t-shirt or something that is, really from the brands, and that NFT is certifying that that t-shirt was actually original. In some cases, NFT is reflecting yourself. So rather than, having like completely random NFT that is not having a direct connection with you, you are looking for NFT to contain something that identify you. Yeah, and those are like 3 examples. Of course, there is much more. So I think that which of those or maybe some others you have in mind when you think about these digital twins. Yeah, I noticed, to give you a little bit like a hint, I noticed that at the beginning when you go through this process, the avatar is random, and of course you have some kind of limited, you will always have limited combinations of things that you could do with this avatar. But I'm sure some people will say, okay, but this avatar is still not me. Yeah, I would like to add maybe, my icon, or maybe something that, let's say, Freeman or something, or posthuman or whatever to that avatar to actually show that this avatar is myself. So what is you thinking about this?
So, yeah, and I think that it will come with the option, and like the on the roadmap, we will do this kind of dynamic NFTs. So I think that all of this kind of from our childhood. Maybe you remember before the digital ages, it was some magazines, and from these magazines you can make with the skizzers cartoon boy and girl, and after put different clothes from the paper on them. I remember it in my childhood. It was something like this. So it was the kind of the customization, yes. Mm-hmm. And you can change the clothes, you can change some items, and the digital avatars also will come to this result as the dynamic NFTs. Yes, when you have kind of you will find your base. Yes, like the humans are not so really different. Yes, like more dark, less dark. Yes. More high, less high, less like so not so many parameters. And after you make customization, like put the hairs into NFT hairs into inventory of NFT, and it appears, or this looks like my hairs. Yes, or I cut my hairs, I make my hairs longer, put this, put that. And it will be the possibility to customize your avatar, and you will just make this avatar looks like you. And if you want these glasses and you don't have it, you go to the market and tell, I will exchange these glasses on that glasses. Yes, they are like in the material world. If we want to have some T-shirt, we go and buy the T-shirt. Yes, and after we can tell, okay, I want to have this such T-shirt on my digital avatar. Okay, this is the digital market with the digital T-shirts, so on, so on. Mostly, as we can see the development of this digital paradigm and how people buy the digital, we can see a lot of games. Yes, we don't spend now so much funds to the material games. Yes, so it means like the Lego anymore not really interesting. You just pay for Minecraft. Yes, you buy the digital crystals, skins in the game, and nobody produce so many toys already, material toys, because digital toys more interesting and people buy it. So here is, I think, will be the same. Third moment that I'm totally sure it means we don't have NFT only on the one blockchain, only from the one project. We have NFTs on the all networks, on all the projects. So I'm pretty sure that these digital twins also will be the kind of the same. Digital twins on Solana, digital twins on Ethereum, with the different. Mostly. The beautifulness of abstract account that I can attach address to any NFT, not only to the digital twin. So I even can take already existing NFT and attach address to it. Yes, here is the question about the user interface. And of course, first we will develop user interface for our NFT avatars. But with the time, I think it will be kind of agnostic NFTs and agnostic network. So you will be able to connect any address to any NFT. Yet, and here is more interesting, it's this user interface and also who is the provider of your AI. Because we understand that every time when your NFT do something, it's some counting. Also, it's some money. Somebody needs to pay for the servers and so on. So and here is, we start to think, or we need to think more about the servers, that we have our servers with our AI models. Yes, and also common NFT avatars, they can, for example, have some limited amount. Yes, Platinum avatar have a lot of possibility to use AI and so on. So I think we will came to this moment when we need to understand that my AI avatar do more than spend. Yes, because to sit in the front of the computer and doing something, I need to put a food inside of me. And if I will spend in front of the computer more and get less to get less food, very soon I will die. And
yeah, this is a problem in the physical world. But if you have 10 of those avatars, they can break you.
For digital avatars, it's the access to some servers. So exist some GPU countings that provide these AI models, and looks like this digital twin need to pay for these servers. Yes, for their self-existing. Because it means if your digital twin was asking a lot of time the AI, like for the doing something, for counting something, but as the result bring you nothing, it works in minus. Yes, so better stop. Don't do this. Yes, don't ask anymore server if it's not profitable.
You know, I think yes. Digital twins and AI absolutely change our future, but I also saw this controversial point, like humans as RWA. So what is it? How literally are we talking here? So how it works, humans as RWA. Can we tokenize person?
Yes. So, and the creating of these digital twins, it's like the tokenization of the humans. So if we can tokenize corn, we can tokenize oil, we can tokenize building, but also we can tokenize human. Yes, the human have some skills. Yes, human have some competences, some experience and so on. So at first, this process already started with the, for example, digital education. Yes, when the person create some videos, educational videos, and after tell, I sell my educational videos. You can buy, not I will educate you. You just will watch the video where I am explaining. Yes, so this is the first. So, and now I one time, for example, make this record of the some courses, and after some people buy these courses. Yes, this is the kind of first step to the time not work, but my avatar, digital avatar, work. Yes, with the AI.
Do we have platforms where I can tokenize me as a person?
Only funds.
No, I'm interested in my skills.
It means like this is the.
But only funds don't have blockchain.
No. So
that's why I can't tokenize me.
Step. So we really, I think we can find it some alternatives. I just don't think that they are famous, but the Project Verge VXG also used for the webcam payments and so on. We can make the research. I just wasn't really deep in it. But this is the first step. It's to make my digital something part. But now with the AI, I can do something that I tell to AI from my side. And now this digital twin token start to do what I tell. And different people can tell different. So it means who is the artist? Yes, everybody can tell to AI to draw something. So just one person will tell AI, draw mountains and the rivers and the forests. And the AI will draw, and everybody will, I saw it already 100 million times. And sometimes you see the picture that was also drawn by AI. And you tell, friend, what did you tell to AI that AI draws this? This is the fucking art. It's like it's never came to my mind. You are the artist. Because if you can tell such things to AI and AI, yes, everybody can tell AI, write the music. What needs to be in the music? Let's say will be guitar and drums. Like everybody will listen and tell, okay, I already listened such kind of music 1,000 times. And some people tell to AI, create this and this, we listen and say, oh my God, what did you tell to AI that AI creates? So this is very great question. If you can tell to AI to create anything and AI will create it, what will you tell to AI? And in this moment, most of the people, okay, really, like what you will ask? Yes, so what AI needs to create? And so different humans can give different prompts to AI that their digital twins do something that they tell. Yes, and in most cases, it will be something very easy, like go and stake tokens and claim the reward and stake reward back and claim reward again and stake it again. But looks like it will not be really profitable. And some humans can tell to create such prompts that their digital twins will be really profitable. Their actions will be profitable. And after 10 different people have the digital twin, every tell to the digital twin to do something, feel free to tell something, but in 1 week, one avatar will be with the same amount of the tokens as it has, and another will have 100 times more. And we will tell, what did you tell to this? We were starting with the same amount. Why now my digital avatar have the same amount and you're 10 times bigger? Because this is my expertise. Because I know about more lending protocols, more the something. And you tell, okay, I'm ready to buy your NFT. I see how your NFT avatar works. Can you sell it to me? Yes. So by this way, we can tokenize our knowledge, our expertises. Yes. So and it can be as the market of the prompts for NFT twins. Yes, when I can tell, or I sell this and this like works like this, and it will bring you so on, so on. Or I can even make these avatars, and after we can see by the transactions what this avatar do, how much it bring funds, and after sell avatar with this address that it's do the same.
But if we are talking about skills and knowledge, which platform we can use to tokenize our knowledge and skills?
So in this case, I think this is the moment after we attach the avatars, like the addresses to avatars. So this interface will be created. Yes, just step by step. I don't think that we still don't. So for now, we already have ChatGPT as the one of the platform where we can give the prompts to the AI. Yes, so maybe it will be some implementation of already existing models in some user interfaces. Yes, and I think this is there are more questions about building some easy UI and some IPs that I have IP from the AI, IP from my NFT, and
okay, thank you. Got it.
Yeah, very interesting, Vlad. So this was very, very good. I was just thinking that maybe as we are approaching, I think, our time as well, just to explain people maybe what is your roadmap with this, roughly speaking, like how you would like to deploy this. Is this something that will start working immediately with all Cosmos ecosystem, or will be in particular networks? And also something interesting that you mentioned at the beginning, it came to my attention that other networks are also kind of participating in this. Omniflix, I think, is one of them. Could you just say few things about this, like what other networks, and then say, what is the future? Is it Cosmos ecosystem, and then the roadmap maybe for them?
Yes, so for now we will start with the Omniflix, because Omniflix have a very good tech. And from the side of the technical side of Omniflix, really amazing. They have very cool NFT model. This is called ONFT, and they have very good functionality. So, and that's why we are starting from the Omniflix, but we will go step by step by the networks that also have the NFTs. So I think it will be the Stargaze, it will be Injective, and so on. But from other side, in the Cosmos, we can send tokens from the one chain to another chain. So for me, it's not really important even where is my NFT and where is my address. How for me, because from my Omniflix address, I can send tokens to Osmosis. Or I can send tokens to the Cosmos. And now we have full functionality between Ethereum and Cosmos. So more interesting it's about implementation of the Solana, because we still don't have IBC with Solana, and but maybe it will be solved by the some bridges between Solana and Ethereum. But I also don't really familiar with it. So also maybe such solutions as Axelar also will help. But in this case, I just know that my avatar have the address and my avatar, and I can attach many different addresses to my avatar. And my avatar will be able to have a lot of addresses, and Ethereum address and Cosmos address. And my avatar will be able to move own funds between own addresses. And mostly everything will be based also on the Sputnik, because this is how we combine the ecosystem part by part. Yes, so Sputnik give you possibility to attach a lot of addresses to your Web2 socials. After on these addresses, you put avatars. These avatars have another kind of addresses on the control. You with your two web socials control the avatar who control the addresses. So I think it will be such schemes. And it will be mostly, of course, everything will start from the Cosmos ecosystem, because we just very good in Cosmos ecosystem. We know how it works. We know how to work with code, and Cosmos have great functionality, much more better than Ethereum. When in Ethereum, all this process, it's smart contracts. To stake, it's a smart contract. They to create some tokens, it's a smart contract. They don't have the governance. They need to create smart contracts, or they don't have the staking. You don't stake Ethereum. Staking Ethereum, it's not staking Ethereum. It's the running validator with the smart contracts. There is no such functionality. It's not a delegated proof of stake network. It's a pure proof of stake network. Only validators can stake Ethereum in Ethereum. Yes, and we call it stake at Ethereum just because we call it, but it's by default it's not a stake at Ethereum. So and in Cosmos, all of it inside of the blockchain. So we have the full functionality under the hood without any smart contracts, all on modules and so on. So this is interesting. Also, we have a lot of possibilities to create our own tokens. So one of the way is I will tell to my digital twin, create your own tokens, and then go to trade your own tokens. Yes, you do this, do that. Yeah, and look on the Robonomics, or how maybe it's AI-nomics, when the AI create own economical system to pay to the other digital twins their tokens and make some interconnections between themselves. It will be very interesting.
Great, great, Vlad. Maybe thinking someone from the crowd now wants to make a question, just in case we need to ask before eventually we close. So anyone would like to make a question to Vlad?
But if no, not a problem, because I want to tell friends, all people who is on the who visited online, we have special gifts for you. We want that you are in the first line of the users of such avatars, and that you can be prepared for creating your digital twins. So all I ask you, if you are online now, make the screenshot on your mobile phone, or make the screenshot on the laptop that you was here, And please send me this screenshot. And when you send me your screenshot that you was here, also send me an address. For it can be Cosmos address or Omniflix address. It's not important because I can get your Omniflix address from your Cosmos address. And so make the screenshot, please, and send me to this Anthropocosmist. It's in the general chat. And send me to DM, and I will send you gifts with the NFT spheres that you can mint NFT avatars and enjoy the one step more to digitalize yourself.
Thank you, Vlady. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just did this screenshot.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I did the screenshot as well, and I will attach the address. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, friends. See you on the next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Vlady.
Bye.
Thank you.